You guys, I took a pregnancy test. I thought something looked a little suspicious, but yeah, I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. I've been on hormones for around 3 years, and I knew that this was going to be able to eventually happen, and I'm super happy. A lot of you guys want to know more about my journey getting pregnant as a transgender woman. Right now, I'm not sure how far along I am because I just took the pregnancy test and it came back positive. I never thought this was going to happen, but all the signs were there. Right now, I'm thinking about baby names. I'm thinking about Stina, Hermaphrodite, Estrogena, and Harmonica. I think that naming my baby something like normal, like a cisgender name, is gonna make them go through a lot of hardships as a cisgender child, so I'm not gonna raise my baby like that. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about transgender pregnancy, which I can answer all of you guys' questions if you want. Love you guys. You guys, these prices right now, these are out of this world. I'm just glad that my pregnancy test came back positive so I don't have to go through this. But like, look at that. Like, other women, I feel so bad for them. Hey, Mitchell.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? I have my mom on the other line, and since you're one of my potential baby dads, I want you guys to meet each other.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, Mom. I'd like to meet you to my friend. His name's Mitchell, and he's super attractive, and I miss him a lot. We were dating, and I think he's the father.
Hi, Mitchell. My name is Linda. Honey, it's really late at night right now, don't you think?
No. Well, I can only be awake this late, because I have to be up right now because the guy I'm staying with, he works the night shift, so I have to be awake when he's gone.
Why are you lying?
I'm not.
Well, Mitchell, how did you meet my daughter?
We met back in like summer, almost summer. I'm a trucker, so I drive a lot. I don't know if you've ever heard of Block Lizards. She was there, and what I thought was like a one night. I should say a 2-night stand. I just ended up in the beds and her being quote unquote pregnant.
I mean, we had a lot of fun and we were dating each other. I just didn't like mess around with him like before getting to know him. I knew him pretty well.
We were never dating. I don't know why. Fine. It was just like a.
So Kyle, you're having relations with guys before in a relationship?
No, I told you. We were dating. It's just been a while. He doesn't remember.
Man, she's lying. She was a lot lizard. I don't know if she's still doing that.
What is a lot lizard?
I don't know what that is.
A lot lizard is like, it's kind of like a lady of the night. They'll usually show like where the bus truckers park.
Oh, Kyle!
He's lying.
You were not.
He's lying.
You were not.
No. He's lying.
What is the point of this phone call?
Okay, I wanted you guys to meet each other because I'm having a baby and I want my whole entire family to know each other before my baby comes out. And Mitchell, you are most likely the dad. Hate to break it to you. And I'm not just gonna be a single mother my whole life. You're gonna have to come back at one point.
Can I ask you something, young man?
Yeah.
Do you even want anything to do with my daughter?
No, I was literally dragged into this, and she constantly harassed me about, she'll just call me and be like, if you don't DoorDash me, if you don't send me $20 via
said that in a while.
Yes, you did. Or you'd
Kyle,
be like, I'm gonna throw rat poisoning over your fence so your dog died, stuff like that. So like I always have to call her or something like
I
that.
never said that.
Kyle, that's sick.
I never said that. Well,
I don't understand.
you promised me DoorDash. You said you would DoorDash me.
I don't understand the point of this phone call. You want to disturb my night, disturb this young man's night. It sounds like you've disturbed his life enough.
Well, I'd say transphobia is a little bit more disturbing, wouldn't you say? On just all you guys been doing this whole phone call is misgendering me.
It's not about transphobia. It's just I think you need help, genuinely. Like,
Listen, young man, I've been trying to get that for my daughter. I've been trying for a long time. She's special, you know. She's not like most girls. I'm sorry that she's doing this to you, and I'm sorry that she dragged you on a phone call with me.
What am I doing, Miriam? What am I doing? I'm pregnant. I have contractions every day. I'm going to the surgeon, and I just want everyone to be included in this. This is a big step for me.
Is it Maxwell and Mitchell?
Mitchell.
Okay, pardon me. I'm so sorry. Mitchell, do you care that she's pregnant?
I mean, it's kind of hard to believe. She's telling me that she's pregnant, but
I am pregnant.
I was aware that she got bottom surgery and stuff like that, but I never knew she had a uterus. I don't even know how that's possible.
Listen, my daughter, like I told you, she's special. You know, it's hard for me to even tell my family that she's technically a lab rat. She assigned her body away to science a very, very long time ago. I don't know if it was successful. She woke up from 4 months in a coma, and she comes home from Russia. She goes from Mexico, then she got life flighted to Russia, apparently. Comes home and says, Mommy, I have a uterus, I have fallopian tubes, I have everything. She has a period. I saw bloody tampons in the bathroom. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. I don't know. And I know that my daughter has sold herself to science. I can tell you that. And
Well, that's not a bad thing. I was a part of one research study, and they gave me a uterus. And
Kyle, you've been in over at least probably 10 to 15 different research studies.
they pay pretty well. And I was getting to that.
I mean, man, why did you try to stop her? That's my question.
But why did she what?
Why don't you try to stop her from doing all these, research shit done on her?
That's transphobic. I'm trying to live my life.
No, my daughter is 35 years old. I tried sending her. Listen, she has a college fund.
She told me she was 23.
No, I
Kyle.
didn't.
You can't lie to people about your age.
I didn't.
Did she really tell you that?
Yeah, she told me she was 23.
No,
so
I didn't.
She graduated
No,
from
I
University of Alabama.
No, I
She
didn't.
is not. She didn't even finish. I think it was 8 days in cosmetology school.
Oh,
She has never gone to college.
That is college.
No, she went 8 days, and you didn't graduate. You wouldn't even.
You don't have to
didn't even
graduate
go back.
college.
It's always the problem, and I don't want to talk about the past. Young man, I'm so sorry that she's dragging you into this. And you're saying that the last time you hooked up was summer.
yeah.
No.
Okay, bingo, Kyle. You're wasting this boy's time. Even if he could be, there's no possible way that he could be the father unless
Yes,
you were
there
really
is.
about a pop.
Yeah, I don't know why she's waiting to text me or call me now.
You said
Unless you were going to pop any day now, unless you were going to go into birth any day now, he could not be the father.
I am. I'm going to birth anytime soon now.
You haven't even had an ultrasound done, sweetie.
And when I do have one and it comes back that it's Mitchell's baby, because it looks like him,
There's
Don't
no
worry.
way to know.
There's no way you can tell everything it's like.
yeah, there is.
Mitchell, is there anything I can do for you, young man?
I mean, I just wish she just like got a little control of her, maybe like send, someone to help, like a psych ward or something. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's really affecting my life. I'm being blackmailed at this point.
You're not blackmailing me. You said you would order me DoorDash. You said you would.
I would suggest you get in touch with your local authorities because my daughter is a grown woman, and at this point, I just keep my phone line on to make sure she's alive.
He's gonna use that as an excuse to not be in his baby's life. No.
Yeah.
I need you in my life. I need you here around. I can't raise a child on my own. Mitchell, don't call anyone.
You said what?
Don't call anyone. You have me here. We're friends. We don't have to be dating. We can just raise this child and co-parent. Come on.
I'm good, honestly.
Whatever. You guys are transphobic as fuck.
No, we are not.
Bro, we're not transphobic. I literally fucked you.
You are.
Hell.
I'm done with this phone call. Fuck. A couple of years ago, I took part of a research study. Before I was homeless, I wanted to be one of the first transgender women to have a uterus. And I took part of this research study, and this is why I'm able to have my period. And my parts work physically better than a cisgender woman's. My doctor is in Mexico. He specializes in transgender surgery. And I called him and let him know about the positive pregnancy test. He told me that I am the first woman to be a part of this research study who got pregnant. So I am being flown out to Mexico, and this is what happens when you're a transgender girl who is pretty and gets things paid for her. Hey everyone, I came to the hospital because I'm having really bad contractions right now, and they refused to give me an ultrasound. They're doing all these random tests on me right now. This is the most transphobia I've ever had to deal with in my life. You guys, they took my baby out. It was stillbirth inside for 10 months now. I don't know if I ever want to get pregnant again. That was the most crazy experience. I'm going to be having a funeral for the child, and I'm inviting Mitchell and Joey as well because they were both a part of this baby's life. I hope that all these mothers who have stillbirth trans know that there's another chance. I don't know if I'm ready to go down that path again.